It's do or die for the Dodgers in Game 5 as the Phillies try to close out this series. They have a 3-1 series lead.
Cole Hamels was 1 game under 500 for the season during the regular season, and he had his best game in Dodger Stadium.
From 3-0 to a strikeout.
His fastball, and then confident he can always throw the changeup when he's behind.
Hit in the air toward right field, but playable for Jason Worth. And 2 are out for Andre Ethier. Swing and a drive hit hard deep toward right field. That ball's going to fly right out of here. What an at-bat by Andre Ethier. A solo home run gives the Dodgers a first-inning lead.
Ethier had a pretty good idea and a good game plan going into this game tonight against Hamels.
1-0 Dodgers for Manny Ramirez. And that ball is lined over Ryan Howard into right field. Manny Ramirez the other way, and back-to-back Dodger hits, something we also haven't seen much of offensively in this series from Los Angeles.
Well, not only back-to-back hits.
9 earned runs in 11 innings now in this postseason for Hamels as he paints the inside corner and strikes out Matt Kemp. But Andre Ethier hits a solo home run into the seats in deep right center, and the Dodgers have scored in the top of the first.
Team 3 times, and including this postseason, has got to the 14 mark again with Texas and the Dodgers.
Curveball cutter and a split, and he can really work the corners, and he has been great in the postseason so far.
High fly ball hit toward Manny in left and shy of the track. He's got it for out number 1.
Sharp. His stuff has been very sharp the last 3 postseason starts.
And a little tapper back to the mound. Padilla makes the play and retires the Phillies center fielder. 2 up and 2 down. A 2-out walk brings up Ryan Howard, who has been as hot can be in this postseason.
Looks like he's going to pitch all around him.
So back-to-back walks with 2 outs brings up Jason Worth. Another 3-2. High fly ball hit well to right. Ethier back at the wall.
Well off the plate, but once he got to 3-0, he's going to walk it.
1 ball, 1 strike. And a ground ball hit towards second. Belliard makes the play. 2-out thunder by the Phillies. Utley and Howard walk. Jason Worth launches his 2nd home run of this National League Championship Series.
Loney homered off Cole Hamels in that game 1.
And he hits a high fly ball to right field that Worth will turn and admire. The ball is jumping at Citizens Bank. It's a 3-2 game now as Loney leads off the 2nd with a long home run.
Same as he did in game 1 out in Los Angeles. His first at bat against Hamels, gets a fastball and hammered.
Stadium, but Citizens Bank Park, although the Phillies hit more home runs on the road this year, shows how good they are.
Deep short. Jimmy Rollins with the catcher running. And Martin is out number 1. A little surprising not to see Coors Field in that. Toward the hole. Feliz cuts it off and throws on the run. That ball hit off the end of the bat out toward left, and Raul Ibanez is under it. And that will retire the side. James Loney breaks out the tape measure. He hits a solo shot.
He reminded him, make sure your release point on the ball is on the top of the ball, not on the side. That will keep the ball from sliding in the strike zone.
A drive hit to right field. That one's going to go too. Pedro Feliz, a solo home run, and so much for the guys hitting behind Ryan Howard, struggling in Charlie Manuel's lineup. And the Dodger bullpen is stirring. Ground ball hit out toward Belliard. And one man down.
A reliever can get out of the inning, and now Kershaw's got plenty of time to warm up.
Hamels is called out on strikes. First one of those for Padilla in the game. And quickly 2 outs for Jimmy Rollins.
Then you try to generate velocity by a little more effort, and he's come out of his delivery.
But a nasty slider takes care of Jimmy Rollins and the Phillies in the second. But Pedro Feliz hits a line drive homer to right. And the Philadelphia Ball Club back in front by 2.
Seems like that's been kind of the same theme here in this series for Rafael.
Takes that ball the other way, and Chase Utley intercepts. 1 out. That was a game the Dodgers won 2-1. Couple of runs across in the 8th inning to even up that series. A pop up into shallow left center field. It's playable for Jimmy Rollins. And Belliard is retired. 2 up, 2 down for Cole Hamels.
And then if Hamels makes a mistake, he can square up on it.
Hamels has sent down 6 in a row after James Loney's leadoff homer in the second inning. And he leads game 5, 4-2. And pops that ball up, foul ground left side, playable for Casey Blake. And Victorino is out number 1. Let's check in now with Dodger skipper. And that's over the inside corner. Chase Utley is struck out. 5 in a row, retired now by Vicente Padilla.
Put at shortstop, and the third baseman, Casey Blake, goes on the first base side of second.
And he hits it right into the teeth of that shift. Loney to the bag and makes the play unassisted. 6 up, 6 down for Vicente Padilla. He gave Joe Torre what he wanted, a 1-2-3 frame. And maybe a good sign for the Dodgers. They need Ramirez to have a big game tonight. And he grounds that ball to short. Jimmy Rollins gobbles it up. 7 in a row retired by Cole Hamels. 1 out in the Dodger 4th.
Relationship on a team. So much is centered around how well you pitch.
Broken bat ground ball again to shortstop Jimmy Rollins. Eight in a row retired by Cole Hamels. 2 outs.
And that's when the changeup is most effective, when you're throwing a lot of strikes with your fastball.
And a 2-out walk for Loney brings Russell Martin to the plate. Martin represents the potential tying run here in the 4th inning. 8th pitch of this at bat for Russell Martin. And it's popped up shallow right field. Utley's got it tracked down. He's under it. And that'll retire the side. Loney's walk with 2 outs.
Straight up over his legs, and those hands are very relaxed, and he can get to the inside fastball and stay on the breaking ball.
Like that. Worth is 2 for 2, and he leads off the 4th inning with a clean single.
Well, Chip, you talked about his ability to steal bases.
Not going. Pitch hit in the air, right field, pretty well struck. Ethier can't get it. That's going to bounce off the fence. Worth on his way to third. They're going to wave it. There'll be no throw. It's a double for Raul Ibanez.
having a great memory is better. Padilla, who pitched for the Phillies in this ballpark, knows on these warm days when the ball is flying out.
That's rolled toward Casey Blake, who looks the runner back and makes the throw to first for out number one. Carlos Ruiz, the catcher, is coming up. Phillies have added a run here in the fourth inning,
but hit the 2-1 pitch out of the yard. Not close.
First walk for Troncoso. 2 on, 1 out, 1 in. 5-2 your score. He gets the butt down, and there's only one play. And Rollins is hit by a pitch to load the bases.
George Sherrill's used to pitching in the 8th inning as the setup guy for the...
Runners go, and Victorino gets hit. Ibanez scores. It's 6-2. Long inning for Cole Hamels on that Philly bench. Strike 3, and Utley knew it. So George Sherrill hits a batter with the bases loaded, then strikes out Chase Utley. 2 more Philly runs are across. Popped up. Chase Utley at second. And a good start for Hamels here in the top half of the 5th inning.
Dodgers had early in the season. That was a lot of speed at the top of the lineup and ability to generate some runs.
That ball's hammered down the left field line. If it stays fair, it's out of here, and it's gone. A pinch hit home run for Orlando Hudson, a laser beam, and the Dodgers have scored their 3rd run. That got out of here in a big-time hurry.
Another high fastball from Hamels. 3 solo home runs.
That's lined over third and into the left field corner. Ibanez over quickly, and for call on his way to second base with a 1-out double. So here come the Dodgers, as perhaps that long layoff has affected the marksmanship of Cole Hamels. A 26-minute left-hander, Jay Happ.
Well, Jay Happ was just recently named the Sporting News Rookie of the Year.
From 3-0 to 3-2 now. And 2 men are on for Andre Ethier. Another first batter faced by Happ that earns a base on balls. That's 3 in this series. And now the tying run potentially comes to the plate for Los Angeles, and Andre Ethier already has a homer tonight. 2 on and 1 out. And he jumps at the first pitch and skies it to left field. It's playable for Raul Ibanez. A big second out.
He's going to try to do this against Chad Durbin, the Louisiana native. An outstanding season for the Phillies.
Broken bat roller, and Manny got out of the box late, and that'll cost him. What a job by Durbin to jam Manny Ramirez, and the Dodgers settle for 1 in the 5th inning. He's got to go right through the middle of this Philadelphia order as his Dodgers are down 3.
Who knew that his most important time to be on the mound would not be?
And he walks Ryan Howard to start the bottom of the 5th inning. 4th walk issued by the Dodger pitching staff in tonight's game. The Dodgers need short lead by Howard, and a 3-2 pitch strikes out Jason Worth. Nice comeback for Clayton Kershaw for out number 1. A little squibber hit out towards second. Bobbled by Belliard as he tried to feed for Cole, and he'll take the ball to the bag himself to force out Ryan Howard. And instead of a double play, that ball is swung and missed. It gets away from Martin. He'll fire to first in time, and that retires Pedro Feliz. That could have been disastrous for the Dodgers, but Clayton Kershaw,
his ability to get his arm on top, and that took his sink away.
and a breaking ball takes care of Matt Kemp. 16 strikeouts and 33 at bats in this postseason has him out. Grounded toward Rollins at short, a couple of steps to his right. And so far so good out of the Phillies bullpen.
He walked the first batter, but then he got Ethier out, and then he goes right to Chad Durbin, who closed out that fifth inning.
Grounded back to the mound on the very first pitch, and what a job by Chad Durbin. 4 Dodger hitters faced, 4 Dodger hitters retired. Is so important for Charlie Manuel's offensive attack. And a high fly ball into right field. Ethier on the run is there. And Kershaw rallies to get Ruiz on a fly ball for out number 1.
And he retired all 4 batters he faced, got out of a tough situation in the 5th, getting Manny to tap back to the mound.
Cairo bounces to for call at short. Kershaw continues his impressive work. 2 outs. At the top of the Phillies order, Jimmy Rollins. And Jimmy Rollins is hit again. Clayton Kershaw plunks Jimmy Rollins with 2 outs, and he'll swing and a drive. No doubt about it. They have not slowed down at all in this series. And Utley is down on strikes, and that retires the side. A hit batsman and a tape measure home run by Shane Victorino extends the Phillies lead in Game 5. The top of the 7th inning.
Well, he's had a couple appearances in this National League Championship Series. One very good.
Strike 3 call. And Ryan Howard takes that to the bag himself. Fly ball center field. Victorino is there. The Phillies need 6 outs.
Has come on and really shut down the Dodgers. The Dodgers haven't been able to get a hit off 3 relievers so far in this game. Such a great job, and Ryan Howard's got, some great results because of the information that they gathered during their scouting of the Dodgers.
That's over the inside corner. Howard is down on strikes as Hong Chi-Kuo gets the Phillies leadoff man.
And then you give this Philly lineup opportunities to hit with men on base, and they're going to do some damage.
High fly ball left center field. Don't think anybody's getting that. They won't. A 2-homer game for Jason Worth. As Ibanez goes down swinging. And if the Yankees beat the Angels, you talk about an offensive.
So if you shut them down, there are several other bats in that lineup that can beat you.
And a strikeout of Pedro Feliz, but Jason Worth's second home run of this game adds a run to the Philly total. Here we go to the top of the 8th inning. The Philly lead. Ronnie Belliard lines a 2-2 shot into left field. So a good start for the Dodgers. Need a couple of runners and a couple of long balls here in the 8th inning to get back in this game. It's 9-3. There's a line drive into right field. That is cut off by Worth. He'll bobble for a moment. Belliard took a look as he rounded second, but he'll make third without a play. And all of a sudden, the Dodgers threatening with first and third and nobody out, and the Phillies bullpen starts to get busy.
You know, he has said from the start 2005 was the toughest season because there was a lot of second guessing.
And the bases are loaded with nobody out. So Madsen walks Manny Ramirez. And the Dodgers have a chance for a big inning now with Matt Kemp. And the Dodgers do it tonight. Fly ball center field. That'll get down, and the Dodgers station to station pick up an RBI single from Matt Kemp. That's the first RBI with a runner in scoring position for Matt Kemp in this postseason. And it's now a 9-4 game and still nobody out. Popped up. Foul ground and playable. Ruiz gives way to Phillies. Loney pops up. Struck him out. Ground ball to short. Convenient hop. And Madsen is out of the
8th. Seventh pitcher used by Joe Torre in this game tonight.
Fly ball, shallow left center field. Charging hard is Kemp, and he makes a sliding catch. Beautiful play for out number 1. The Dodgers will have the pitcher spot, then the top of the order. And Stairs pops it up into the center of the diamond. Russell Martin is there, kicks away the helmet, and makes the play for out number 2.
World Series title. They wanted to be thought of in the same sentence with those great teams.
There's a liner into right center field again by Rollins.
Jimmy has said that it's an honor to have a chance.
And a high fly ball hit well to right. Is that one deep enough? That'll be fan interference. Victorino just missed. A line drive off the top of the fence. And that'll be scored, a double chasing Jimmy Rollins to third with 2 outs. That one gets away. Here comes Rollins. It's 10-4.
That the bullpen of the Los Angeles Dodgers has wilted from being tired.
Ground ball hit towards second. And that will take care of the Phillies in the bottom of the 8th inning. Philadelphia needs 3 outs to celebrate a National League championship. Has been so difficult for Brad Lidge A chance for him.
Bringing him in good matchup situations.
One out. Popped up. And playable. 1 out to get. High fly ball. Victorino is there. And the Phillies are National League champions again.